All right. Hello, everyone. Rachel Wilson Thibodeau here. And that's what it feels like when you can sell with confidence, when you know you can sell, you just feel like you're winning. All you do is win. All right. Is it just me? I don't think so. So, I wanted to share a couple of tips with you, a couple of strategies for something that I hate to say, unfortunately, it's a big challenge for a number of people, for a number of business owners, service providers in particular, women service providers and business owners in particular, and that is asking for the sale. Asking for the sale. There are different aspects of the sales process that it's tough for people, but it seems that actually asking for the sale is something that really trips up a number of people. So I want to share just a couple of ways to make that easy or easier, because undoubtedly it's important. Okay, usually you need to be able to ask for the sale to close the sale. So one way you can do this, and I'm really speaking to those who have sales conversations or sales presentations, which is a lot of folks, but it depends on your business, your product, your service. Your sales process may not quite look like that, but typically what you want to do, or what you certainly can do, is simply ask their permission. Ask them if you can share your offerings. Ask them if they would like to hear more about what you have to offer or how you can help them. That can really be a good one, because you want to remind them that you are here to help. You have a solution to their problem. I do this from time to time, not necessarily every sales conversation I have, but I would say roughly half the time when I'm having a sales conversation with someone, or doing a sales presentation, I ask them, once we've had a conversation, I've asked questions, and really important questions, gathered information that I need to gather. And speaking of gathering information, that really starts before the call or before the presentation. You want to do your research even before that. But once you have that, just ask them. And it doesn't have to be pushy. It doesn't have to feel staged. It can be very natural. So do you mind me sharing with you now how I can help you? Do you mind hearing more about my products and services? Just ask them, because frankly, if you ask, especially if you ask, this prospect or this customer really cannot get upset. They can't call you pushy. They cannot kind of get annoyed and feel, oh, I'm being sold to, which most of the time is a crock anyway, because you were nice about it. You asked them beforehand if you can share with them about your products and services. So that is one way to ask for the sale. Ask if you can sell them, essentially. All right. Number two is to speak directly to their desired result. Speak directly to what they have told you they want. Now, again, this is why it's really important to get information and to get as specific as you can. In terms of information, in terms of what the prospect is struggling with, what is their challenge, really find out about their pain point. So, for example, if you're a health coach or a physical trainer, it's not enough for someone to tell you they want to lose weight. A lot of us want to lose weight, all right? But find out exactly how much weight are they looking to lose, and do they have a time frame on this? Do they just want to lose weight over the next 5 years? I'm thinking not. So get those specifics, and so then when you're talking to them and you are ready to pitch them, essentially to sell them, you want to say, well, I have a great program, and one that I can even customize just for you, that's going to help you lose those 30 pounds in the next 4 months. If that's what they said. Now, of course, you do want to tell the truth, you don't want to overpromise. I'd rather underpromise and overdeliver. If you really don't think you can deliver those specific results, then you don't want to say that. Of course, sometimes if your prospect has unrealistic desires, then you may need to point that out as well. But it's possible. It is possible to lose 30 pounds in 3 months, or 30 pounds certainly in 6 months. Whatever they told you, that's what you want to speak to. If you are a car salesman and your prospect is telling you they're really looking for a vehicle that's going to save them on gas, maybe they're like us, my husband and I, and they have an SUV and they love their SUV. The SUV is pretty, but they don't like the gas bill. So you want to speak to that. When you get ready to sell them, you want to say, well, I have just the vehicle for you. And I can assure you this vehicle is going to save you anywhere from $50 to $100 on gas every month. Say that. You want to point that out. Whatever it is you do, if you are a career coach or an executive coach, whatever it is you do and what your prospect has shared with you that they struggle with, hey, I am the person for you if you are really serious about getting that promotion in the next year, in the next 18 months, however long it is. Again, try to get specific about time frames because that can really be important. But speak to their desired outcome, the specific desired outcome that they have shared with you. So again, just to summarize, these 2 ways that you can ask for the sale. First of all, ask permission. Ask if you can share your offerings with them. And number 2, speak specifically to the desired result that they have shared with you. So I hope that has been helpful. I think so. And this is just a taste. This is just a little taste of what I'm going to be sharing in my, I know y'all, I'm a little dramatic, but in my upcoming From Sales Suck to Sales Star. Because yes, you can go from sucking at sales to a sales star. I think many of you have a sales star inside and it's just trying to get out. It's clamoring to get out. It's fighting to get out. It's saying, just let me out. We're going to let it out. And even if you don't think so, even if you're like, oh, Rachel, I don't see that sales star inside, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to see it. It's there. And so we're going to help pull that out, because after all, if you're in business, if you're in sales, if your job involves any sales, it would really benefit you to master sales, or at the least become better, significantly better at selling if you kind of suck at sales. So whether you need help closing the sale, whether you need help asking for the sale, we're going to break that down. That's one of the things we're going to do. Going to really break down the sales conversation, how to have an effective sales conversation. We're going to go over key questions that you should be asking, that you may not be asking. Questions to really uncover pain points, questions to help kind of transition from pain to pleasure, the pleasure that you can provide. There are certain questions that need to be asked. We're going to talk about the role brand plays. Some of you know I'm a brand and business and brand strategist. So your brand does play a role, whether that's your personal brand, your business brand, and there can be a thin line between the two. Your brand plays a role in your selling and can actually help make your selling easier. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to go over that. We're going to talk about certain things that every great sales funnel needs. Yes, we're going to talk about that and more. So I highly recommend that you grab your spot in the From Sales Suck to Sales Star virtual workshop. It's coming up on October 18th. So you still have time. You definitely have time to reserve your spot. And right now, Depending on when you see this, it may be different, but right now you can grab your spot at a very discounted rate, like under $100 discounted rate. So go to www.bit.ly/suck no more. bit.ly/suck no more. Again, bit.ly/SUCKNOMORE, all lowercase. www.bit.ly/suck no more to reserve your spot in the From Sales Suck to Sales Star. If you have any questions, shoot an email over to info@swagstrategy.com. That's info@swagstrategy.com. And if you're seeing this on Instagram, you can certainly shoot me a DM. Also, the link is in my bio if you're on Instagram. If you're seeing this on LinkedIn, the email will probably be in the description. If you have any questions, shoot an email to info@swagstrategy.com. Alrighty, again, this has been Rachel Wilson Thibodeau of Swag Strategy Solutions, swagstrategy.com, author of Brand Sell Profit. Take care and take action.